Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Virgo weekly money and career reading from November 27th to December 3rd, 2023. Virgos, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Virgo weekly money and career, November 27th to December 3rd, 2023 for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, there is a 2024 money and career yearly reading. It's a month by month. It's a very interesting reading. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, you might be interested in that. It's up for Virgos. And also, if you're interested in a free reading, there are still two free readings up for grabs for this month of November. So if you're interested, just be on the lookout or on the hear out for the magic word. All you'll have to do is put the magic word in the comment section and be subscribed. All right, let's get started. Virgo weekly money and career, November 27th to December 3rd. I cannot believe we are already in December 2023. Six of Cups. What are you thinking about, Virgo? Nostalgia. Maybe you're going back to something. Maybe you are regrouping with friends, going back to something that you've been waiting for. This can be going back to your hometown, going back and working with friends, or going back and working with people, with family, or a company, or on a project, on an idea, right? The Six of Cups is, it can be working with kids as well, but it's really, yes, going back to something, and it's something you've been waiting for the with the Seven of Pentacles. And also it feels like it's something you've worked for. Not only you've been waiting, right, but you've worked. You've put a lot of effort in it. You've put a lot of labor in this. You've invested time, you've invested money, you've been disciplined, to really make this happen, make this gathering happen, or this going back to, or this ability to be back in that place, or back with those people, or working with those people. And you've not only you put a lot of effort, but you've been very patient, and now you're sort of rewarded for all that hard work and that patience. So whatever you've been waiting for, it feels like you're compensated, or you're rewarded. Seven of Wands and the Hangman. Yeah, this is different. This is completely different. And also, I feel like not only you put a lot of effort and hard work in there, but it's something that might have been, Seven of Wands, difficult and competitive, and you had to there was the need for you to sort of protect yourself, or protect an idea, or protect your space, right? To stand your ground and make everybody understand that, to respect boundaries. This coming in here with the Hangman requires, again, patience. So we have Seven of Pentacles with patience, and the Hangman with patience. Understanding that sometimes it's important to pause, to reflect, it's like that necessary pause for reflection or introspection, right? To see things differently, to see things through a different lens, from a different angle, and just put things in question, right? Because it's a new choice, because it's either going back to something or working really hard to make something happen from the past, right? Going back to a hometown, going back to a home country, going back to work with family or closer to family, or starting a business with friends, or starting a business back in your hometown, something like that. And so this is a real life choice that imposes patience, preparation, investment in time and in money and in reflection. And I feel like it's between the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Cups and the Hangman, it feels really like going back to something and coming back on, going back to like influences from your childhood, from your history, from family history. So it really feels like a tie within your roots, whatever that means for you. So yes, it can be, okay, I'm going to move closer to home, or I'm going back to my hometown, or I'm going back to that career or that job or that idea that really makes sense to me. Time to make a choice, time to prepare, time to invest whatever I can, right? But take my time to understand how I'm going to transform and how I'm going to make it happen. Because it feels like a shift in your life, in your path. And it also feels like it is something different. So maybe you go, yes, and you have victory over that Six of Wands. So you're proud. You're proud of what you're doing. You're proud of your choice. You're proud of leading the way. You're proud of your experience, or all the work, the hard work you put in there. It's rewarding. It's paying off. But you've protected yourself, really, and understood that no matter what, you were going to do this on your own, and that, you know, you didn't want anybody to overstep boundaries. In other words, give you their opinion. Is it time? Is it not time? Should you do it? Should you not do it? Maybe it's not right. Why are you doing it that way? Why, right? No, this is your idea. Can be a water sign around you with whom you're working, but it's your idea. You're listening to others. You're open to others, but this is your life project. This is your life project. Going back to something. Or highly influenced by your education, by your upbringing, by your roots, by your, right, family influences. So yes, there can be a water sign around you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to be. But with the Page of Swords, this is definitely a new idea. This is definitely something that you're starting, like from scratch, yes. And it's requiring you to move on, to leave things behind, to leave maybe friends behind, emotions behind. It's all new. This decision is all new. And so, because you have the Page of Swords, it feels like, yeah, this is your idea. You're very curious. You're very communicative about it. Maybe this is your business that you're starting. You're full of ideas. You're full of ideas, and it's almost like now, once you realize that you're actually doing this, Ace of Wands, here it is. Here's the beginning of that new career, or that new project, that life project, that idea you have, that whatever it is, right? You can be training. You can be taking classes. Whatever it is, you are highly ambitious and you have a whole bunch of goals now, it's almost like once you make your decision that you're actually, and again, this is just an example, going back home to do this, or going back to that job, or going back to school, or going back to that idea, that project, whatever, right? It feels like then you're very chatty about it. You're open about it. You're talking to a lot of people about it. Before, you were really protective of this idea, and maybe the whole time you were invested money, or invested, to figure things out, to plan things out, the logistics, how you're going to do this, how you're going to make money to make it happen, what you need for it, right? And the patience between the Hangman and the Seven of Pentacles, the patience and allowing the time to come in, the necessary time to find the right moment where now you can make it happen. You can, right? With this Page of Swords, I think you're getting extra education for this. I think you're at the very early stages of this new move. And, that you are also drawing from other experienced people to make it happen. Maybe you're going to teach in your hometown, right? That could be it, right? Or maybe you're starting a business with your family in your hometown, right? And it doesn't have to be hometown. It could be in a place that makes sense to you, or back with a team of people that makes sense to you, right? But that is, for that, it's necessary really to leave certain emotions behind and to move on to a new chapter. This is a whole new chapter. Ace of Wands. Passionate, though, really passionate, exciting, building new, building, growing, whatever it is you're building, whether it's your job, a career, a business. It feels like maybe you have to take classes for this, or you're teaching kids or something like that. But it doesn't have to be that. Yes. There you are, growing with the Empress. Love the Empress. She's all about making things happen. And the Ten of Cups. This is a real period of growth. So once you decide, or once you're ready, or once you've done everything you had to do to implement this change, right? This travel back or whatever, then it's all about growing and making it happen with the Empress, right? Also, with the Hangman, sometimes it feels like maybe it's a sense of obligation. Maybe you have to make this choice. Maybe you have to go back to something. Maybe there's no real other solution, but you're making it work. Like you're investing time and money to make the best choices possible, to make it as lucrative as possible or as successful as possible, right? Six of Wands. You're proud of how you're doing this. You're proud of how you're pushing forward and how you have transformed this and made this happen in the least painful way, right? Let's say it's a family obligation after you have moved closer to your family. Or let's say you have to take that job that's in another city, right? Or you have to go back to school to get a diploma, or you need training to get that job, right? That's a sense of obligation where you have to do this. You don't have another choice. You're doing it with power and grace. And you're finding the positivity, all the positive things that are going to happen along the way, or that are possible along the way, to make it smoother, lighter, and more comfortable, right? It's just taking the time to see the situation, and because you know it's so different, it's really seeing the positive within the change. Right? And with the Empress, you're confirming. You're confirming a project. You're confirming an alliance. You're sealing the deal, right? You're confirming a situation, a contract, a job, a business. But it's also very creative, and you're growing, and you're going to grow within this new step of your life, this new chapter of your life. This is a whole new chapter where you can create, grow, and really become someone else in another place. She is all about creativity. She is all about understanding who you are, where you stand now, and how you are making a difference. Even though this choice or this obligation might be challenging, you can make something amazing out of it. Big change can be amazing, but it's about understanding and seeing the positive opportunities out of something maybe that we didn't think about, or we didn't think we had to do. Wow. Very, very interesting reading. All right, let's see if we have a few more messages in the second deck. Virgo, weekly, money and career. November 27th to December 3rd, 2023. For the sign of Virgo. There you are. Again, the Ten of Cups. Yes, this is all about your happiness. It's going to settle down. You're going to find harmony here within your family, harmony within your choices, serenity, sort of being appeased, right, with your choices. And probably these decisions have not been made in a rash way. These might be things you have been thinking about for months or maybe even years, right? Yes, and you have the Star. So not only this is giving you a sense of serenity, or, you know, I've had you made the right choice, or you're, you know, this is something you were waiting for. This is something you had to decide. And no matter what, you're finding the positive in all this. But it's also a sense of healing wounds. So this decision with the Star is healing you at the same time. Going back to someone or something or to a place is healing you. And you are now trusting yourself more than ever. And it's almost like you don't have anything to hide anymore. Now that you made this decision and you know it's going to happen, it is what it is. You are who you are. You'll find your power there, and you'll find your success. You're reinventing yourself. And I feel like this is at least the third reading within this week that is about reinventing yourself with a big decision, maybe even an obligation, and finding the power to reinvent yourself in a situation that maybe originally you didn't think you wanted to do, or you know, that wasn't particularly maybe your personal first choice. But I feel like there's a lot of communication, there's a lot of healing, there's a lot of dialogue, and there's a lot of clarification on a situation that brings you good wishes, good luck with the Star, right? So it's opening up to a whole kind of energy that you probably didn't think of, right? And then it's you now being able to reinvent yourself in a more calm and serene way. And the Star is also the calm energy after the battle, after difficult times or obstacles, right? And that's an energy of really understanding that it's necessary, yes, and you're working really hard. You're very good at what you do. You're very skilled at what you do. So the fact that you go back to something to reinvent yourself is also very empowering, because you're very talented at what you do. And it's just going to get better and better. All right, let's see if there's one last card in this deck. A lot of blues. Blue, blue, blue. Right? Virgo. Yes, and you have the World. There you go. Job well done. Job completed. So you know, whatever it is that you're trying to make happen, it's, you know, it's the world is opening its arms, and you're going to be rewarded for all your efforts, for you know, the efforts in doing this, and in doing this even if it wasn't your first choice. And I think that your projects will be rewarded, your ideas will be rewarded, your job will be rewarded. And maybe you're traveling, maybe you're moving abroad, but this is victory and success over that. You are having victory, Virgo, in this choice, in this decision. Success. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Virgo, weekly. Money and career. November 27th to December 3rd, 2023. The High Priestess and the World. Wow. Well, there you go. It's within. It's within. The answer, you know, you're the one choosing. No matter what, you're the one choosing, and you're the one that has the answer. Virgo, with the High Priestess. This is a moment of, I think that once you make your decision, it's a moment of gestation, right? It's taking the time for reflection, taking the time to develop this project, to invest in all serenity, in a peace. Once you make up your mind, it's peacefully moving forward, profoundly changing, but sealing the deal and confirming the deal with the Empress. And you have 2 times the world. Success. But success because you are making it happen. It's your choice, your change, Virgo. Very empowering. Very, very empowering. I think the magic word down below is going to be reward. Reward is the magic word. If you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, please put the word reward down below and be subscribed. But even if you don't want to participate and you're not interested in a free reading, please subscribe. And let's push this little channel to 30K. We're almost there. Thank you. Thank you, thank you to each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for this amazing journey this year. Thank you. Wherever you are, love and light to all in the 4 corners of the world. I know you are all over. I am sending you positive energies and love to all. I know how chaotic it is right now. I know how difficult it is right now. So, yes, good energy to all. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week, Virgos. Take care. Bye-bye.